Hey, what's up everybody, MichaelTheArch here. Today we're back out on Call of the Wild with another weapon information video. This time we are taking a look at the Zarza-15 223. This is from the Modern Weapon Pack DLC, and it comes in two variants. The Ambusher, which is a very nice green camo, green and brown camo. I love this one. It is super awesome. And the Midnight, which is your classic M16. This is an amazing weapon to have at it. Even though it is the 223, there is something about it that I've got to tell y'all, and that is that the range of it is much better than the 223 Docket. And with that, we'll show you that in a little bit, how the range works on this. But let me get into the other information. Again, it comes in Ambusher and Midnight variants. It is the classic M16 design look. It has 5 rounds, as with all of the other weapons in the Modern Weapon Pack. They are all ARs. It is free to anyone who has purchased the DLC, and it is unlocked with the DLC, as well as now the 223 ammo is now has no unlock requirement at all. So it weighs 3 units of weight, and its effective range is 164.04 yards. Let's go over here and take a look at it in here. Now, if you look at this, this is the 223 Docket. It is 2.5 units of weight, accuracy 100, recoil 28, reload 49, and then hip shot is 86. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go in there and get to them this way. So you can see this is the differences between these. This is the Ambusher. It is the green camo, and it's got a sort of a flat greenish, grayish stock and all. And the Midnight is the flat black. So, just depends on your taste what you want. The Zarza-15 223, though, is going to come in at 3 units of weight. So it is a half unit of weight heavier than the 223 Docket, but that half unit of weight is going to give you the full zeroing 328 yard distance when you shoot at that, whereas the 223 Docket, when you are zeroed to 328 yards, you're only going to shoot at 272 yards. So the Zarza 223 has an accuracy of 100, a recoil of 25, reload speed of 59, and a hip shot of 86. Let's go ahead and look at the compatible items with this. The Red Raptor sight, which I do not recommend, is going to come in at 6,000 credits. Of course, your Ascent and Gen Zeros are free. They are decent with this. The Hyperion is the one you want to go with as soon as you can from these. So it's going to run you 12,000 credits. And then the Argus is going to be the one you want to use for long-range hunting. But it's very hard to hold this thing still with the Argus on it. So it's kind of a win-lose situation, to where you're going to get the distance and the magnification that you need to make shots, but it's very hard to perfectly get that shot with the wobble. But the Argus is going to run you 36,000. All of the sights or scopes are going to come in at a half unit of weight. Now, this has 2 different ammunition types. Both of them are going to come in weighing at 0.01 units of weight. The 223 soft point bullet, 10 of them are going to run you 220 credits. It starts raining every time I get into the screen here. I don't know why. The effective range is 164.04 yards. The penetration is 10. The expansion is 12. The recommended classes is 2 to 4. My recommendation for you is to not use this at all. Used to The soft points were much better than the polymer tip, and I don't know why. I think that they actually had it set up to where they were opposite than what they were supposed to be. And for some reason, I mean, they still had the same name and stats, but the soft point performed like the poly, and the poly performed like soft point. And I don't know why that was, but they have fixed that now. So, the 223 polymer tip bullet, 10 of those are going to run you 350 credits, which is not bad at all. The effective range is 164.04 yards, penetration is 20, expansion is 3, and the recommended classes are also 2 to 4. Now, let's go ahead out of here, over here, and get out of this rain. Oh, so much nicer. Let's set this down to our 50 meters. Now, we're in the black. With our iron sights, we only care about getting in the black. Since our animals are going to be a little bit bigger, if we can get in the black within the 8, we should be good to go. And that was actually the wrong one, so that's good. I'm not going above 164 yards with iron sights, but you can see that worked very nicely. So I'm not going to go above the 50 with the Red Raptor, but we're going to throw the Red Raptor on here for you for a second. So there you go. Just so you can see that Red Raptor, and then we're actually going to go over to this one and use the ascent. We will walk the ascent up 1. All right, we're going to go up to 100, and then we'll go to 164 with the ascent. It works perfect still. It's just that we were at 82 yards, so it's kind of in between. Now, this is a perfect zeroing for this range. And we got a perfect score with the ascent. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. I'm going to reset this, and I am going to switch out the scopes. Okay, so we have switched out. We are now with the... Actually, that is the wrong one. This is the Hyperion, and we're going to go for the 164 yards. And we have a perfect shot. And I am going to go ahead and make this straight up to the 300 meter. And that is your 328 yards. Just want y'all to see this. It is shooting exactly where I pointed. With the 223 docking at this range, it would drop down to the bottom of the black. So you can see, now we're going to get it's a little bit foggy, but we are going to get us a bullseye down there. There we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and dial this up to 350 meters. And all we're caring about is getting within the 8. A perfect 10, 350 meters. Okay. This is a 223. This is a 223, okay? It's not supposed to do this according to the docket. So, I'm so excited for this weapon. This gun has become a permanent staple in all of my loadouts where I have a Class 2 animal on the map. At the top of the black, We just got a bullseye at 400 meters. 400 meters. We just got a bullseye beholden at the top of the black. This gun is the second best, I'm going to say the best addition to the game. Absolutely the best addition to the game since the 300 and the 30-06. Probably the M1. You see how accurate that is at 400 meters? Okay, so as I was saying, this is the Zarza-15 223. This packs a bigger punch than the Docent does. It shoots further and more accurate than the Docent does. It is absolutely a staple. Now, it is by far better than all of the other Class 2 weapons for the range and accuracy alone. It's not as powerful, not nearly as powerful as the 243, which I do prefer as for power-wise. But if you're going to hunt something 164 yards or under, go with the 243. If you're going to throw in something for Class 2 animals and you want to hunt long range, this right here, the 223 Zarza-15 is the gun you want to go with. It is absolutely amazing. And I cannot give it enough praise. The weapon pack, the modern weapon pack DLC, is absolutely 100% worth it. Not for the 22, which is worse than all of the other versions. Not for the 308, which is the best 4 to 8 class range weapon now, but for the Zarza-15 223. Y'all have yourselves an amazing day, and I will see y'all next time. If you like my content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.